Hello everybody, I'm Awesome, and I'm here with another episode of Guns and Games. This time we're going to be covering the carbine rifle in Grand Theft Auto 5. So, the carbine rifle. What is the carbine rifle? It might be very difficult to decide which one, even for a gun enthusiast. Now, the type of gun that it is, according to imfdb.org, is that it is a custom AR-15. It is a custom AR-15 rifle with different parts based on different types of AR-15s. Now, the parts of each rifle, the parts of the rifle or the carbine, are very. There's so many of them to really decipher. I'm not going to go into them. At first glance, it does look like the HK416, which is kind of based off the HK416. So anyways, the stock looks like, at least to me, reminds me of the stock from the Colt M4, and the receiver, like the body, I guess the receiver part of it, where the magazine goes into. It looks like what you'd see on a typical AR-15, like an M4 or an HK416. The barrel, I'm not exactly sure what the barrel is based off of. It does remind me of again the HK416, but again, I'm not exactly sure exactly what the barrel is based off of. I'll later after I upload this video, I'll put links in the description to the IMFDB page to Grand Theft Auto 5 and to the carbine rifle page on the Grand Theft Auto Wiki. So look for those. As far as the in-game stats go, I couldn't really find much on the in-game stats. I looked all over the web for a little bit, and I really couldn't find too terribly much. What I did find is that in Grand Theft Auto 5, the carbine rifle does 32 damage per shot, and it holds 30 rounds in the magazine. I think there's about 60 rounds if you put on extended mag, or extended clip as it's called in the game. So yeah, that's all. That's really all I could find. I really couldn't find much. I really couldn't find too terribly much. So I'm going to focus mainly on the real life aspects of the game. Like I've already of the gun. Like I've already said, it's based on the AR-15 platform. In other Grand Theft Auto games, the carbine rifle was based on one particular gun. Like in GTA 3, it was the M16. In GTA Vice City, it was the M4, even though the M4 wasn't around then in the 1980s. I mean, there were early prototypes of it around that time. But anyways, in GTA San Andreas, it was again the M4, just like it was in Vice City. In GTA 4, it was the Colt M4. It was very, very specific. It was pretty specific. But in GTA 5, it's a whole mishmash of different AR-15s. I can tell the stock, the receiver, and the magazine can all be found on certain M4s. Because the stock is adjustable, and it's an M4. I sometimes call it like a Colt M4 with a different barrel and a different iron sights. Obviously, you can put attachments and stuff on it. The gameplay you're seeing is all GTA Online gameplay, survival. Some of it I was playing with a friend. I haven't unlocked any attachments for it, mainly because how I got is I'm actually not ranked up enough to get it. I got it as a reward for being a what they call a good sport back when I first got the game. And now when it just permanently unlocked it, I'm not sure how that happened. I'm not sure why they decided to give it to me. I mean, it was around Christmas time, so it's around that time they had that at the time that they had that DDoS attack on the PlayStation Network and stuff like that. But anyway, this is how I got it. So I don't have any attachments for it. So you're not going to be seeing any attachment for it. You guys, toward the end though, you're going to be seeing a little bit of what it looks like in first person. But yeah, so that's basically the M4. That's basically the carbine rifle in GTA 5. To recap, it's a mishmash of different AR-15s, mostly M4s and HK-416s, and you know, it's a great gun in game. Honestly, yeah, it's probably my favorite gun to use in the game, aside from a few others. So yeah, that's really it. I'm going to use these last couple minutes to talk about something. I know I've been really inconsistent with videos lately. The thing is, though, I have thought about this. Basically, I was thinking about doing. I said in my last video, my E3 recap video, that I said the next Guns and Games would be the starting pistol in GTA 5. I am still going to do that at some point, but for the most part, I'm not really going to say what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to be completely at my leisure. I am going to try more consistent. I'm going to do a few videos a week. I know that every time I say that, I'm gone for like a month. I completely understand that. Some of you might not even believe me when I'm saying this, because I've said this so many times and then disappeared for a month. So, but yeah, I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest this time. So yeah. Mostly I'm gonna be sticking to GTA 5 for the most part. I have another GTA 5 series in the works, like just focused on GTA 5. Obviously, the Guns and Games series is gonna go into different games. I'm gonna do some Battlefield 4 too, but Guns and Games is going to be mainly focused on GTA 5 and Battlefield 4 for the next few months. I have another series, like I said, I have another series of GTA in the works. I'm not really gonna talk about what it is. I'm gonna leave that for you guys to find out in the next couple months, within the next month or so. But there's one in the works, and I think you guys might enjoy it. If you enjoy the Guns and Games videos, you'll probably enjoy this new series, depending on whether or not you're interested in the topic of the series. I know the topic I'm going to be covering in the series is probably one of the most popular parts of GTA 5. But I'm saying too much. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. So that's going to be about it for this episode of Guns and Games. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, favorite, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And then check back to look in the description of the video, the links to pages I've been saying, will probably be there. I'm gonna have to wait till later because PSN won't. I can't do it with PSN, so I'm gonna have to do it once I get on my computer later. Anyway, guys, that's it. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.